of the moment. Those are the intangibles. That's important to me when we talking about a 7-game series in the playoffs. You gotta have, especially when you're not favored. And then he's an undrafted player. Austin Reeves is really not supposed to be here. Dude definitely has some guts. I like that. Guys like Rui Hachimura, Rui has talent. I feel like Rui needs a little bit more of a bag. He don't have a lot of to me, his footwork is horrible, in my opinion. And then we watch and Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a 3-time MVP, NBA champion. I can't expect Rui to be able to do anything with Nikola Jokic. But Jokic used Rui. He made him look like a little boy the whole playoff. So that was really a bad look. We got my bro in the building. BA, what's the word, bro?
Salute, salute. I'm trying to get my settings right because I'm not at the pad. So
Oh, yeah. All the time, but you looking sharp, G. You looking sharp. Everything is everything.
appreciate
Oh,
it.
man. No doubt. So you say
So I can
D'Lo.
hear you better.
You feel like D'Lo is the third best.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I'm on my phone right now, so it's like I'm not with my laptop, so it's like I can't be professional. But what's happening though, bro?
Man, you already know how we do here, Lakers land, man. Just getting that content out. You feel like D'Lo is the third best on the team?
Yeah, I feel like D'Lo is the third best. I feel like AR he's shown me that he has the potential to be, but at the same time, um, he until he shows me that he can play a complete game consistently, I haven't seen that yet. He's like a player that plays in spurts because he always, for some reason, in most cases he runs out of gas. And I've probably seen him play, like, man, I want to say probably about 15 games in his whole career where I've
Mhm.
seen him play a complete game. But
Right.
he's still young though too.
Yeah, we always talk about here on this show. Availability is one of the greatest abilities to have in sports, no doubt, especially when you're competing for something. Next topic here on Lakerland, I think this was going to be interesting. I'm glad that you came in the nick of time too. Austin Reeves, he said that LeBron James doesn't play one-on-one basketball. It's not real basketball. He had a couple things to say about LeBron James, but he said that LeBron doesn't play one-on-one in practice and stuff like that. It's not real basketball according to them, so they don't lock into that. What's your thoughts? Because you are a former player. What's your reaction to um, Austin saying LeBron doesn't play one-on-one and that it's not real basketball? Do you call cap, or can you see that really being valid?
Um, I can definitely see LeBron saying something like that because he's more of a team.
Yo, he's a hater, bro. I swear you just don't stop.
I mean, the only reason why I say this is because I don't know if you've seen the clip a few months ago when Carmelo was talking to his son. And
Yeah.
his son was like, yeah, LeBron James. And then Carmelo was like, he don't play one-on-one. LeBron James don't play one-on-one. And so I can see that being based off of other little stuff that I've seen. I can definitely see that he could possibly say that. But if LeBron said this, I'm hoping that he did not though, because LeBron plays one-on-one when he has advantage. That's what one-on-one is for. It's for when you
Right.
have a mismatch, you take advantage of your person. And I've seen LeBron on multiple cases see a big man in front of him, and he's like, yo, you're not fast enough or quick enough to guard me. So he blow by him. He goes to the rack. And I've seen him, if
6'9" point
somebody's
guard.
smaller,
Yep, yep,
I've
yep.
seen him go one-on-one and play bully ball and get to the basket. So
Trey
hopefully
James.
that's not the case. Hopefully.
Word. Um, does LeBron game, when you look at LeBron James' game, I know you talk about him being a pass first player, but does his game identify to you as a game that could be successful one-on-one? Like, I feel like even though he's not so pretty and flashy, if LeBron was to play one-on-one with a lot of players, he's still going to win. He's still going to put up buckets.
I mean, LeBron, what like This is something that I critiqued him. Like this is the most. I think the worst part of his game is his footwork offensively. I don't think that like he has the he's never worked like he has as he's gotten older. His feet has gotten better. That's why he's able to post up now, fade away, step back. He wasn't able to really do that early on in his career due to his feet being so bad. And right now, even at this part of his career, his feet are not that good. He was athletically gifted and talented and whatnot, and he's one of the most cerebral basketball players that we've ever seen, and that's gotten him by. But I think that takes away from that's taken away from his one-on-one game. And if you want to be one-on-one, you have to like all the top one-on-one players that you see. If you look at a Kobe, if you look at an MJ, even if you look at like a Kyrie Irving or a Steph Curry or a Keem Olajuwon, if you want to go bigger, even Shaq,
Yeah.
they had amazing feet, amazing feet.
Not so much dominant. Who would you say is the who would you put the rent money on as being the best one-on-one player in NBA history? Would it be Michael? Would it
Um,
be Kobe?
it got to be MJ or it got to be Kobe. It got to be MJ or Kobe because, well, actually, I'm gonna say Kobe. Kobe, the best one-on-one player that I've ever seen. I like MJ. MJ, I noticed with him, he ran to a lot of spots in his career, especially in that triangle. And Kobe, I've seen him without the triangle, like put 80 something on somebody's head. And
Yeah.
I've seen him go 1 versus 3, 1 versus 5, and put the ball in the hole. So I would say Kobe's the best one-on-one player that I've ever seen. With Jordan coming up as a close second.
So Lakers land, I got a question for everybody. Blood Cuz, Lakers Life. I got a question for y'all in the live chat as well as for BA because here we go campaigning for the Black Mamba. RIP to Kobe. So BA, you're telling Lakers land and the American public that one-on-one in their prime, injuries aside, you think Kobe Bryant would beat LeBron James one-on-one?
He's smoking his boots. He's smoking his
Really?
boots. It's not even close.
Really? Oh,
It's not even close.
we gotta have this conversation real briefly. Why is it such a long shot that Kobe Bean Bryant would beat LeBron one-on-one? What are you seeing out of their games?
So I see LeBron. I see if we're talking both in their primes, I see LeBron not being able to like trying to play bully ball versus Kobe, and I see Kobe like putting a blanket over him defensively, turning him into a jump shooter. Because the only way that
Mm.
he's going to even get to the basket or get by a prime Kobe, which is a all NBA, all the defender for multiple for over half of his
Here
career.
you go
Uh,
again.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't
We
see him
respect
getting to the
Kobe.
basket like that. It's gonna be a lot of pull up jump shots, and he's not a he ain't really a good pull up jump shooter until well recently later on in his career when he slowed down. He's the best shooter. He shoots better now than he ever did in his career.
We're talking about LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like LeBron is not in his prime right now, but he LeBron James has become a better shooter past his prime. You understand?
Yeah.
Like even in his prime, he was a subpar, mediocre shooter. His athleticism was just out of this world. But LeBron James, of course, the mental game has caught up with the physicality. That's what makes you great. That's what happened with Kobe and Michael. But becoming a better shooter, I think that has happened after LeBron's prime. But one-on-one, when it comes to Kobe, you don't think LeBron could use his strength, his athleticism over Kobe? Kobe definitely had footwork and all that, but and Kobe was an all defensive guy for years. But who did Kobe have to go against one-on-one? Kobe didn't have to defend no one to the likes of LeBron.
I mean, LeBron, that's what I'm saying, but LeBron is not you're going to be able to it's going to in order to go against a Kobe because Kobe was strong. Kobe was a strong player later on in his career. He got stronger, and LeBron's lateral movement to me. I think
Go ahead, man.
is what would slow him down versus Kobe. His lateral movement, his left to right game, that his handle is tight enough to be productive and on a with a 5-on-5 situation, but a 1-on-one situation, we've seen him handle the ball when that hawk pressure is on him.
Wow. So Kobe over LeBron 1-on-1. Um,
Facts. Man, you know this. You know that. You
so you
know
make
this.
some great points. But then when I look at this game of basketball being an organized game of basketball, being a team game, we look at the record of LeBron versus Kobe. LeBron dominated Kobe head to head. But yet you still put Kobe Bryant above LeBron all time. So it really confuses me. If we're talking one
I
on
mean,
one, you got an argument. But when we talk about the team game,
we talk about team. We talk about team game. Like you can look and say, what was it? You said, what was it? 16, and it was he's 16 and what, 6 versus
I
Kobe, or
think it's
16 and
16 to
8 or
6.
something,
Yep.
something,
16
some
to 6. Yep.
ridiculous. That's cool, but Akeem Olajuwon them was like Akeem was like freaking 10-4 or something versus MJ. Like
Okay.
it be that way during regular season, and then it's all about if we talk about actually teams or whatnot. By the time LeBron got to the league, Kobe Bryant, Shaq was gone. Kobe had Smush Parker and all of them for multiple years until the Pau Gasol era, which we seen head to head when you start talking about points and stuff. I mean, Kobe missed a few of those games as well. But salute to LeBron because it's a team game. But 1-on-1, he barbecue chicken. Mwah, barbecue
I
chicken.
I think also the fact that these guys went in the league, played in different conferences. LeBron James, we talked about the 16-6 record, but you're only playing Kobe twice a year.
Yeah.
So in a sense, if you're on team LeBron, you will say that's impressive. But if those two guys were in the same conference, much less the same division, and had to play each other 3 to 4 times a season, LeBron versus Kobe, I definitely think well, I don't know. I mean, because if the distance still remain, then there's no way Kobe could be as great as LeBron. But I would anticipate if those guys played more, the winning percentage will go down a little bit less for it would probably even up a little bit more.
I mean, I look at a similar situation before LeBron had arrived to become who he has become. I mean, the same thing with Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant, right? Um, we never really got a chance to see them really duke it out often because they both were on different sides of the country or whatnot in two different conferences. And I know you were around. You remember what they used to be like the two top players in the NBA. Who is
T
it?
Mac
Is it
and
T
Kobe.
Mac or Kobe?
Lakers Life said T Mac is better than LeBron. I don't know. I can't. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had he I think he I think from um I think he was it's hard to say because LeBron is a better player than T Mac. LeBron is a better player overall, but offensively, I feel like T Mac had a deeper bag offensively than LeBron did. I will say that.
Yeah, and I think T Mac makes it look better. T Mac made it look prettier than LeBron. But at the end of the day, 2 points is 2 points. 3 points is 3 points. So you
Yeah.
don't get extra credit for finesse, things of that nature. Um, but T Mac was a bad boy. I'm not gonna sit up there in front of him.
And
What's your thought? What's your thought though, bro? Real quick on Austin Reeves saying that 1-on-1 is not real basketball. Do you like hearing that from a professional player that 1-on-1 is not real basketball, even though this is what we all have come up on all of our lives? This is what we come up on.
to me, I don't think he say that from his perspective, or was like did he say that he said that, or did he say that LeBron said that to him?
He said that LeBron doesn't play 1-on-1, and I'm assuming the reasoning behind that is because it's not real basketball. Now, I, that's a good question. I'm not so sure if he's saying that was LeBron's reason for not really locking in on one, or that's just Austin Reeves' personal opinion co-signing it.
Yeah.
Either way it go, what's your reaction to a pro saying that one-on-one isn't
Uh,
real basketball?
that's I feel like any player that feel like any player outside of LeBron James that said that says like because LeBron James is an anomaly. Any other player that says that outside of LeBron, you out of your brain. You're out of your mind. You are tripping. You need to be drug tested.
Yeah, I think one-on-one is so important. It
Yeah.
doesn't it doesn't define. Okay, let me say it like this. As a professional basketball player, I'm not going to front on you and say that somebody is a greater player than you in your sport because one-on-one they beat you. You know, Shaquille O'Neal could have, I mean, it's a lot of one-on-one disadvantages. You brought up mixed matches and all that type of stuff. So one-on-one doesn't identify, I believe, how great you are. But it's such a needed tool for you to be great. Who has ever been considered a great in basketball in any sport that can't handle one-on-one with their opposition, with the exception of a golf player, something like that? Every
Like
great, you know,
I can't think of anybody like one on one is so crucial because like once again I take it back to LBJ. What makes him one of the greatest players to me, opposed to his longevity and actually being able to put the ball in the hole is if he once he goes one on one and he breaks his man down, he blows by his man, the defense collapse. He just went one on one, the defense collapsed. Now he has shooters or somebody's going to be
wide
open.
open.
Exactly, whether it's on the initial swing or whether it's on that second swing after that first swing, somebody's gonna be open.
Yeah, man. Very interesting take from Austin Reeves. I was like, wow,
Horrible
man,
take on his
one
behalf.
on
On
one
Austin
not
behalf, if Austin
being
said
real.
that from his point of view, Austin no better.
He
Austin,
knows better.
he's a one on one. Really, he's a one on one type player.
Yep. He creates his own shot, him and D'Lo.
I agree.
You're right. Last topic here on the Lakers Land show. We're going to keep it with LBJ. He did this interview with Mike Golick, and they asked LeBron about would he consider being a broadcaster when he retires from the game. And he said that he would consider maybe making some cameo appearance, this or things of that nature. We've always credited, I know I've always credited LeBron James for his basketball IQ. Being a broadcaster, though, you see LeBron being successful in that if he was to chance it?
I do.
I
I
don't get
see
that
him.
vibe from him.
I don't. I I don't see him being super successful in it. I don't. I mean, but I'm sure that he could be. But I just can't see him like this is LeBron James. Like I'm not worried. I can't see LeBron even doing broadcasting like Dwayne Wade. No disrespect to Dwayne Wade, right? But
Mhm.
I see Dwayne Wade doing it to keep his name up and all of that stuff. LeBron James don't got to keep his name up because his name is gonna stay up no matter what. Like
Right,
he
right.
unless he has this hunger. Because I don't know if have you been watching the football games, Tom Brady?
Yeah, I heard Tom Brady's struggling.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my, because he's done both the, I'm a Cowboys fan. So he's done both the first two games were Cowboys games. And he was struggling. And I'm saying I know he's gonna get better at it, but no, like Tom Brady don't need to be out there doing that. You the greatest already, man. What you doing?
But I think, and when you on TV, because look at Tony Romo, I think you have to have a personality. You have to have an entertainment factor. Like I don't LeBron, as smart as LeBron is, like I didn't even really lock in with his podcast with him and JJ Reddick because it's too educational. Like it's no messiness, it's not entertaining. LeBron does not give you the vibe. Like he doesn't seem fun. I know he probably may be, but listening to Braun be a broadcaster to me was be like paint drying on a wall. Yeah, you'll probably be educated on stuff, but who always wants to be around the smartest guy in the room? You know, we want to laugh sometimes, we want to joke, we want to BS, and LeBron just does not give me that, you know, that energy, that vibe. So I think he would be a horrible broadcaster, even though he knows his basketball. Just his delivery will be bogus as hell. I
It
wouldn't want to see him at all.
it takes away from his mystique. You
Yeah,
have an aura, right? This is why I like if RIP to the Mamba. You know he my favorite player. RIP to the Mamba. If I ever seen if Kobe ever decided to step in that booth, I'd be looking at Kobe like, what are you doing? Because because the game moves so fast that like not it makes a player with high IQ that's trying to break down the game seem like their IQ was lower. Like we look at LeBron's IQ as top notch, all time high level, but it's going to be a lot of times where, like, just in interviews, LeBron says it's a lot of things that
stupid
like
stuff. Yeah,
LeBron
yeah,
say that
yeah,
you're like, what the hell are you talking about,
yeah,
LeBron?
yeah.
Like we don't want to hear no more. We don't want to hear that. We want to still look at you as the top, top,
The
top.
mystique. Yeah, you will expose yourself being out there in that general public
Yeah.
uh, like that. No, you're right, bro. You're absolutely right. All right, Laker Land, we are signing off for the day. Shout out to my brother BA for joining me as always. Shout out to Hank, wherever he may be with the family. We'll try to link up with Hank. So, BA, you out of town for a few days?
Yeah, shoot, I'm in town, but I'm here with my mom's came flew across the country to see me, so the last
Oh,
for that
salute.
shoot, she leaves Tuesday. So for the last like couple of days I've been with her all around or whatnot. And then I rented this nice ass Airbnb off for the water and all of that stuff.
Okay.
So we are just relaxing and kicking it and I'm up early right now because we got to get to the Space Needle. Well, we got to have breakfast, and then we got to get to the Space Needle before it gets chaotic and all of
Oh,
that stuff.
man.
And people are everywhere, and we got to wait long in a long line. So, yeah, I'm moving and grooving, man.
Moving and
And I got
grooving.
2 more days of this. I love my mama, but we got two. We only got a couple more days.
Shout out to Mob Duke. Shout out to BA being the number one son, moving and grooving and coming on to the Lakers Land platform to do the damn job. Shout out to my bro. Big up to everyone in the live chat. Chris Whitfield, my dog, Lakers Life. Salute to you as well as the homie Blood Cuz for joining us this morning on this brief live stream. Y'all stay safe. Do us a huge favor. Smash that like button for us. Let's get this stream out to the NBA community. If you're new to the Lakers Land platform, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing some open panels, a lot more open panel shows, especially in preparation for the regular season. Definitely excited with that. Me and BA, we're going to be figuring some things out so we can bring a whole bunch of people up here so we can talk our shit live and direct here on Lakers Land. So y'all stay safe. We are signing off. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member as well if you like to support. We catch you guys on the next stream. Peace. BA